Hi everybody, welcome to A Cross Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this reading is for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2018. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a more personal reading to yourself, you can contact me at acrosscall@gmail.com or jump on my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows. There's a link up in the upper right hand corner of my channel that'll take you right to my Facebook page. You can contact me via Messenger. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And there's also a link up there beside the Facebook page that is my PayPal link, and that's where the donations go. So with that being said, let's get started. Let's start off your reading. I'm going to introduce the decks. Alright, the deck that we're going to use. Sorry if my altar's a mess. I got insect stuff all over it and cat hair because my familiar was on it last night. So I got like cat hair and insect dust. But anyways, we're going to start off using this deck. It is the Psychic Tarot and Oracle card by John Holland. So for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, gods, angels, spirit, can you bring forth messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and what's coming towards them in the month of August? Now we are in eclipse season. We got an eclipse coming, another eclipse coming at the end of July. It is a full moon, full lunar eclipse. It's actually a blood moon, and I do believe that Mars is going to be close, so you'll be able to see Mars. And then in the middle of August we have another partial new moon solar eclipse. So we're in a pretty magical time right now. I don't know if you all are feeling it, but I can tell you I am. I'm empath, so I feel everything. I always try to carry my stones with me and stay grounded, because sometimes it's a little hard to shake off the energies. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. Spirit, please. Thank you for bringing the beautiful messages forth that you're going to bring. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you want to know where the planets were in your chart when you were born, as long as you have the time you were born and the place you were born, you can go on Google, type in free natal chart, and all these different sites will pop up, but choose the one that's free. Type in where you were born and the time you were born, and you'll get the exact time, exact placement of the planets, the time you were born. If you don't have the time you were born, you could still do it, but it won't be exact to you. But I recommend doing that if you don't already know what you are. I'm in Cancer, Sun, and Moon, and Rising Gemini, and Venus was in Gemini when I was born. So if I want to know anything about love, I'll go to the Gemini video. If I want to know anything in general, I'll go to the Cancer video. But sometimes I just go to both of them just because. I've always watched my Cancer videos, read my Cancer horoscopes, but sometimes they just didn't resonate, and I didn't know why until I did that chart. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 6 cards. Can I have 6 cards, Spirit? The general overview. General overview. There's 2. Okay. 4 more. 4 more. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. 4 more, please. 4 more. I will do a video next week the closer we get to the full moon lunar eclipse, because I feel it's going to be a pretty powerful one. The full moon is in Aquarius that's coming. Aquarius, 4 degrees and 44 feet, I believe, was what the other signs mean. Alright, so we got the cards, plus we got 2 extras. We're just going to put them down here. So we got 8 cards instead of 6. So an 8 might be representative to somebody out there. They're good cards. Alright, so we're going to start off with the first one that popped out. And it's the High Priestess, but it's called Intuition in this card. And if you look, here's the door to the inner knowing that she's looking into. Well, actually, it's not even looking. It's just right in front of her. And it's, well, spirit, I'm going to say, because it kind of looks like outer space, but it's just a circle. It's like that inner knowing. As you can see, look, the door's all lit up. The door to inner knowledge, the door to inner wisdom, the door to just knowing, the door to the other side, a door to the spirit world. And she's in a robe, like a monk robe, and she also has that ankh cross that she's carrying on her. Now, that could be specific to a person in specific to a person, a special message rather to a certain person. So if you want to look that up, you can. But it's definitely, like, I'm going to say, like, the ankh cross from the Egyptians. I believe that's where they came from. So let's see what else I'm seeing. It looks like she's in the clouds too. I see clouds. So that's definitely a form of being in tune with her higher self. Okay, with spirit. I guess that's why it's called intuition, huh? Alright, so the second card that popped out was the 6 of Pentacles in traditional tarot. But in this one, it is, it's the keywords are material and spiritual prosperity. And it's a number 6, which 6s are about balance and harmony and movement. So he's just standing there. He's looking out over everything that he's gained. He's looking out over his yard, looking, you know, and what I kind of find cool is that he's standing right in the middle of these 2 waterfall things. Okay, and then he got the 4 trees that are separated, and he's right in the middle of them, so he's balanced. And trees are can be representative of the earth. So he's balanced earthly wise, and the water could be representing his emotions. So he's balanced emotionally too. Okay. The next card that popped out was, this would be considered the Empress. It's called fertility. And what's really sticking out on this card is the green right here in her heart center, how it's illuminated. Okay, well, if anybody knows anything about the Empress, she's a nurturer. She's sorry, she's a nurturer. She's all about giving birth. Whether it's birth to a new child, or birth to a new idea, or birth to a spiritual concept, because look, she's got the yellow rings around her head and around her whole body in general. Okay, her hair is kind of like fanned out into a tree too, which tells me that she's very grounded. She's very she may, let's see, how do I want to say it? Trees represent earth, so I would say that she's like Mother Earth. She's pretty, isn't she? Yeah. Alright. Alright, so the next card that popped out was number 8. It's called the 8 of Cups in traditional tarot, but in this one, the keywords are emotional withdrawal. And yeah, you could be emotionally withdrawn on the 8 of Cups, but to me, this card is not like he's emotionally withdrawn. To me, it looks like he's meditating. He's he's sitting by water, like drawn in the water energy. I guess it could be emotionally withdrawn, but to me, it just looks like he's just sitting there meditating. Like well, cups are all about our emotions. So he's possibly praying for something he's desiring, whether it's a change, whether it's whatever it is, okay? But to me, it looks like he's sitting there meditating and by the water. And I don't have my fountain running, but I like running my fairy fountain because water relaxes you. When you notice whenever it's raining outside, you sleep better. That's because it's more relaxing. Or if you're listening to a video, it's good to listen to a video with the sound of an ocean because it relaxes you. It puts you in that meditative state. Okay, so the next card that popped out was number 19. It's called the Light. I can't remember if this is the star or the sun because they both popped out here. Let's see. Okay, so it's the sun. Alright. Alright. So this is reference to the sun. Okay, so before I go any further, so number 2, the High Priestess is representative of Cancer or Pisces. We got the Empress, and now we got the Sun, which is representative of Leo, which could very well be Leo the Lion. The Sun is well, Leo's in August, so alright. But the sun is illuminating something, some kind of truth. Illuminating whether it's good or it's bad, but it's illuminating something. And it's right between the emotional withdrawal and the next card that I'm going to bring out. So it's all about illuminating something. And if you look, it is all bright yellow around her head, around her hands. And she's got a white top on, so it's illuminating some kind of clarity. The next card that popped out was the 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward. The Three of Pentacles is about being recognized for your hard work and being rewarded for it. Kind of looks like he's in like a priest outfit, kind of. I don't know. You guys can leave comments below and let me know what you think it is. But it looks like he's standing on a podium or a spotlight kind of thing. And what I'm liking is the fact that he got the illumination behind him. Okay. Alright. So the last two cards that popped out was this is the Star card in traditional tarot. It's number 17. It's called Hope. And I also like the fact that this is also yellow, and the yellows represent your solar plexus chakra. And if you look real close, it kind of does look like there's somebody standing right in the center of it. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, where the blue dot is. I don't know why that blue dot's there, but look, see there's the legs, the arms, the head. And there is somebody holding that star. The star card is about the intentions that you put out into the universe. Okay, whatever intentions you put out there, because in traditional star, there's a bunch of little stars and one big star. All the stars are all the intentions that you put out there, whether they're good or they're bad, because it's called the law of attraction for a reason. Okay. So the last card that popped out was the crown chakra. So this could be that your crown chakra is opening, or it needs to open, or it's healing, or it needs to be healed or balanced. Okay. So let me take a second here and take an overview of these cards. Shut off this light too. It's getting annoying. Alright. Can you guys still see it? Alright, so I like the fact that the High Priestess and the Empress are mirroring one another. So this tells me these are two very, very intuitive cards, because the Empress is Mother Earth. She's all about the balance, the intuition, the love, the nurturing. If I would have to relate her to somebody in the minor arcana, it would be the Queen of Pentacles, because she's very nurturing, very intuitive, very balanced, very grounded, and so is the Empress. And you got two very intuitive cards mirroring one another with material and spiritual prosperity in the center. So there's two feminines and one masculine in the top row. Okay, so like I said, the material and spiritual prosperity, I see it as being balanced. Being balanced in the material world, being balanced with his emotions, being balanced in a spiritual world. And that's basically what I'm getting from that. Okay, he's definitely balanced in all aspects. And then we got the 2 and the 3 adds up to a 5. 5 plus 6 is an 11. 11s are twin flame numbers, and they are manifestation numbers. Okay. Alright. So then the next row we have the 8 of Cups, the Sun, and okay. So to me, it looks to me like the lady in the Star card is reaching her hand up to the High Priestess. Okay, so The High Priestess is definitely being illuminated. Okay, so is the emotional withdrawal and the recognition and reward. So with the Sun card being in the middle tells me that these are being illuminated. The emotional withdrawal and the recognition and reward, the Three of Pentacles, as well as the Six of Pentacles. Those are all being illuminated. So that tells me that because you are desiring something more, you may be desiring the material and spiritual prosperity, or maybe desiring the balance that that card brings. But to me, because that we got the Eight of Cups underneath the High Priestess, you are intuitively recognizing I'm sorry. You are intuitively recognizing this balance. I'm sorry. And why you intuitively recognize it? Because it's being illuminated for you. The Sun is illuminating it. The Sun is illuminating and recognizing that what you're desiring. And you desire what you are desiring. We're going to clarify these cards, but you are definitely putting your intentions out there through your crown chakra. Okay, you definitely are putting some kind of intentions out there with your crown chakra. Okay, so the second row, 8 and 3 is 11 again, with 19. So 1 and 9 is 10, 20. So it adds up to 30. So 30 adds up to a 3. 3 is all about heart, body, and soul. With your angels being with you. It could be the coming together of something. It could be the angels are helping you bring something together. They're because they heard your intentions and your desires. And the High Priestess is a very intuitive person, and she also represents a water side. So I see that with the emotional withdrawal card underneath it. While he's sitting by the water, he's desiring something more, and it's being illuminated. Okay, and it's being illuminated through your crown chakra too. That's why the intuition card come out, and the Empress. It's definitely being illuminated through your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head. Okay, so we're gonna clarify these cards. Okay, these are The Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. I don't know how well you can see these. Let's see if I can move this curtain, if I get a little sunlight in here. Alright, so this is the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. That's a little bit better. Alright. So, clarify these beautiful cards. Maybe the number 8 could represent something. We've got to add up the last 2 cards too. So 7 and 7 is 14, 24. That adds up to a 6. A 6 and a 3 is a 9. 9s are about solitude. 9s are about endings. You're almost to the 10. You got one more to go before the new beginning starts. So, I can understand. You got the solitude card here, where you're sitting by yourself on the beach. Or maybe not only are you going to possibly get some answers through your crown chakra, but like I said, you are definitely using your crown chakra to put the intentions out into the universe. You putting your desires out into the universe, and the universe is recognizing it, and they're going to reward you with material and spiritual prosperity, and with balance. And if you follow your intuition, you'll hear it, because that's what she's doing. She's listening. She knows. I think it's kind of cool that it started off with the High Priestess, and the very last card was the Crown Chakra, which is how you hear spirit, your intuition, which adds up to a 9, a 2, and a 7. In order to hear it, you have to, well, you don't have to, but to get good at it, you need to sit and listen, meditate, find balance. Alright. Clarify these cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Clarify the top row. Intuition, material, spiritual prosperity, and fertility, please. Okay, we'll start with the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Two more cards to clarify the High Priestess. Alright. Alright, so this is clarifying the High Priestess. The first card that popped out was the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? This is about material abundance. This is about everything here in the 3D human existence. This is about money. It could represent an inflow of money. This is the Nine of Cups. It is the Minor Arcana wish card, but it also can represent solitude. And if you look, even though she's got all them cups in front of her filled, she kind of looks like she's missing something. I mean, she has all the fruits, the pumpkins, the cups, like wishes fulfilled, but she's still sitting there by herself. The last card that popped out was the Seven of Wands. That's the Seven of Wands is about the, like, having the need to have to defend yourself, or being aggressive about something. And this all landed on the High Priestess. So what I'm seeing is maybe somebody's going to come in and defend you and offer you the pentacle, the material abundance, or possibly the inflow, because I got a masculine and a feminine on these two cards, okay? And with the Pentacles card. Maybe she's by herself and she's missing the person who feels that they have to defend themselves. Or maybe he's coming towards the feminine in the Nine of Cups with a defensive attitude. To me, it looks like she's kind of in a meditative state. Like she's sitting there listening to spirit. Like she has to defend herself against her inflow of money. Or maybe she's having a intuitive moment, like an aha moment on how to bring forth the inflow of money or the material abundance. And maybe she's nervous because she feels that she's going to have to defend herself against somebody. Alright, so let's clarify material and spiritual prosperity. Alright, so 2 cards popped out. The Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune. But in this card, it's called the Wheel of the Year. And you got all seasons and all the elements. You got the Pentacles, the Cups, the Wands, and the Swords. So you got all suits, all the seasons, and the wheel turns, okay? So it's all about fate. Wherever you're at on this wheel, as it keeps turning, you could land up here, you come back down around to here, come back. I mean, it just constantly keeps turning. So this is about fate and destiny and movement, possibly travel. But with it, the 8 of Pentacles comes out, okay? And if you look on the 8 of Pentacles, she is, looks like she's polishing her pentacle, okay? Well, the 8 of Pentacles is all about going back to school, learning something, and in this card, she's got, looks like the Book of Shadows and the skull. She's got the candle. She's polishing her pentacles. So to me, it looks like she's maybe doing some kind of a ritual to bring in the knowledge, or she's learning something about the ritual and how to bring in the material abundance. That lands on the number 6, the 6 of Pentacles. So destiny's coming forth. There's no doubt in my mind, destiny's coming forth, okay? Because you have put your intentions out there. You have intuitively put them out there into the universe, okay? Yes, I have all of my cups here, but I am still by myself. I want something more. So I possibly want to learn something to bring in this material abundance, because I'm tired of having to defend myself to try to make things work, so to speak. Well, destiny or fate is in, destiny or fate is working in your favor. Destiny and fate's going to bring in the knowledge that you need for that material abundance. Alright, let's clarify the Empress, please. But you need to stay balanced. You need to find balance in all aspects of your life. You need to find balance in your spirituality. You need to find balance in your material here in your 3D. You You need to find balance in your emotions. Alright. Clarify the Empress, please. The Empress. Okay. Remember I said what stuck out on the Empress is the heart chakra. See the heart chakra? That green right there. It's really growing. Yeah, it's really glowing bright. Okay. So the first card is the Three of Swords. Okay. The Three of Swords is all about the heartbreak. The Three of Swords is, oh, my heart's broken. I can't move forward. I want something. I want to move forward from it, but I'm not sure if I can. Well, listen, this is telling me that you can and you are, because what do we have is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is about new beginnings as far as your feelings, what you're feeling. And it kind of makes perfect sense with the Empress, because her heart chakra is glowing. So she's actually, I'll say she's recognizing that heartbreak, and she's putting the balance into the emotions. And she definitely, she's nurturing. She's, she's willing to release the heartbreak. She is releasing the heartbreak to bring in, okay, the Ace of Cups. The Ace is about manifesting, okay? So manifesting that new emotional beginning. Alright, let's get another card on the Empress, please. Another card on the Empress. Another card on the Empress. Ah. And what pops out? That's a pretty strong message. There you go. The Empress pops out on the Empress. So, I need not say no more. And I love this Empress too, because if you look, she's not only, her heart chakra isn't glowing, but she's actually in a green dress. And she looks like she's pregnant, like she's about to give birth to somebody. She's outside, grounded herself, and she got the stars around her crown chakra, which tells me she's very intuitive. So, seeing how the Empress popped out on the Empress, I'm going to say that a new emotional beginning is about to give birth for you. But in order for you to do that, you have to let go of the heartbreak. Okay, you have to let go of that past heartbreak. The knowledge is going to come forth on how to do this. Okay, whether it's intuitively or here in the 3D world. Okay, I'm going to say it's more intuitively, because you have the High Priestess and then the Empress come out. The High Priestess and then the Empress got clarified with the Empress. You can't get no more intuitive than that. And she looks like she's about to give birth to something, and she's on top of that Ace of Cups. So to me, she's about to give birth to a whole brand new emotional beginning. She's ready to let go of that heartbreak and bring forth a new, manifest a new emotional beginning. And why? Because she's sitting, she's intuitively reaching for her desires. Okay. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles with one more card, please. The Six of Pentacles, please. One more card. The Six of Pentacles. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. Let's do one more card. One more card for the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, well, listen. So, I asked to clarify the Six of Pentacles one more time, and we got the Six of Pentacles. So, the first one was about material and spiritual prosperity. And this one, if you look, it looks like he's giving money to family, to kids. Like he's sharing that material prosperity. Okay, so to me, that's what that means. He's definitely sharing his material prosperity with his family. He has a good balance. He's doing good because he can afford to share that prosperity with his family. This is the Five of Wands, okay? So the Five of Wands, Wands is about action. Fives can be conflicting. So there's some kind of conflict going on with trying to, and I'm seeing it too with the Seven of Wands. Maybe there's some kind of conflict going on with trying to give that material, give the money to the family. Like maybe there's somebody mad and they're, you know, they're like, all right, I feel that I have to say this, and they're going to come in with a bad attitude because I see that they have to defend themselves, or feel the need they have to defend themselves, which is going to bring conflict. Why they have to defend themselves, I do not know. But there's some kind of conflict going on that's destined with the material prosperity that I'm seeing. Okay? And you know it because you got the Eight of Pentacles. So there's some kind of knowing how to possibly still bring forth that material prosperity. So it's kind of cool that you got the Six of Pentacles clarifying the Six of Pentacles, and you got the Empress clarifying the Empress. Those are two pretty strong messages, okay, about the material and spiritual prosperity and the nurturing and the giving birth to something new. Alright, so let's clarify the emotional withdrawal, please. Clarify number 8, emotional withdrawal, which traditionally is, okay, clarify emotional withdrawal. Okay. Alright, so first card that popped out was the Two of Wands, okay? Now, the Two of Wands is about deciding to take action, because twos can be about a decision, and twos can be about a decision and a partnership, okay? So somebody, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, is deciding to take action, okay? Deciding to take action to go towards what they desire. Okay. The second card that popped out was the Nine of Swords, okay? Swords is all about logic, reason. I know, it's a little bit hard to see again. Let me flick this light back on. I don't really like it. It's like really super bright. Alright. So, the Nine of Swords is about unfounded fear, staying up late worrying about things that you shouldn't be, that no longer serve you, but you're still staying up worrying about it, okay? And then we got the Six of Wands, which is all about victory. And then we got the Eight of Wands, which is all about, you got a lot of wands in this clarifying. So wands means action and spiritual action as well. So the Eight of Wands is about something coming in quickly, a change. Alright, so what I'm seeing is whatever you're desiring, whatever you're meditating on is going to come in quickly. And the reason why it's going to come in quickly is because you're going to take action. You're going to let go of the unfounded fear. You're going to get victory over it because the victory card landed on top of it. And how you're going to get victory over it is you're going to decide to take action. And you're going to do it quickly. Okay? So, whatever you're desiring, you're going to move towards it pretty quickly. Okay? To me, it looks like you're desiring some kind of new beginning, possibly. Not just in love, but in material harvest as well. Because once you find the balance in your spiritual and your physical self, your 3D self, I see it moving quickly. But you got to find that balance, okay? You have the inner knowing. It's destined. But now I kind of understand why you got the Seven of Wands, because you're conflicted. Maybe you're conflicted between your spiritual self. Maybe you're waiting for that message to come in and you're conflicted about it, because you are, it looks to me like you are partying, you're having a good time because you have the Nine of Cups, but you still feel like you're isolated, like you're in solitude, and you want that, you want something different, you're desiring something different, and it's being illuminated. Okay, so let's clarify the Sun, please. Clarify number 19, light the Sun. But you're going to get victory over that unfounded fear. And once you do, you're going to take action. You're definitely going to take action to move forward. Okay, so what's being illuminated? Illumination over the shadow side. This is traditionally the devil, but this is called the shadow side. So what's being illuminated? Your shadow side. The Tower card, that's about cosmic changes. Like the universe is going to come in and be like, look, you know, we illuminated your dark shadows and you didn't do nothing about it. So we're going to come in and we're going to tear down your foundation and we're going to rebuild it to where it's more solid, more balanced. We recognize that. We recognize that you desire something more, but you are sitting in stagnation. You're not doing anything about it. Okay, so the universe is going to come in and make you face your shadow side. They're illuminating it. They're illuminating. They know you desire something more, but you're not doing anything about it. It's time to take action to do it. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so then the next card that popped out was the Ten of Swords. Okay, the Ten of Swords is about total endings, and I think these three cards are beautiful, because to me, you got the ending, you got the Tower, and you got the shadow side, and they all landed on the Sun. So the Sun is illuminating some kind of darkness that you need to release and let go of. Put an ending to it, because if you don't, the universe is going to come in and do it for you. Okay, so this makes perfect sense. And you know why? So that you can have a new beginning. Okay, you're going to take a leap of faith for a new beginning. And if you look, he's looking up towards the sky, up towards the universe, up towards, and listening to that inner knowing. He's about ready to step off of that cliff and say, okay, universe, do you have my back? Because I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to let everything go and move forward. And the reason why I say that is because the only thing that he has is that little satchel. That's it. And his dog. Dogs represent loyalty. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. The illumination, you got the illumination over what you're desiring. You're desiring that change. You want that change. You need to take action to bring that change forward, because you can't sit and be like, oh, well, I'm going to sit and dwell on this, but I'm not going to do nothing about it. No, the universe is telling you, get your ass up, take the leap of faith, take the action, make the effort to move forward, because if you don't, they're going to do it for you. Okay? You want the leap of faith, you want the new beginning. Yes, I mean, you can sit and dwell on it, but dwelling ain't going to get you nowhere. All it's going to get you is unfounded fear. It's going to get you unfocused, unfounded fear. Well, you're going to get victory over it, Sagittarius. You're definitely going to get some victory over it. You're going to get victory over it, which is going to bring change. Cosmic change. Alright. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Alright, so on recognition and reward, which is the Three of Pentacles, so somebody is being recognized for their talents and they're going to be rewarded, okay? And the reason why I say somebody is being recognized is because we got the Page of Swords, okay? The Page of Swords can be a young person, of course, but pages, if it's not a young person, can represent messages, okay? Swords is all about communicating our logic, our reason, whatever's going on in our head, okay? So possibly, Sagittarian, you could be getting some kind of clarity, communicative clarity, which makes perfect sense with the intuition card, okay? You're definitely getting a knowing. You're getting some kind of clarity, communication, probably through spirit, okay? And you're recognizing that, and you're understanding that. You're understanding what the message means, okay? And the last card that popped out was the Justice card. It's not a Libra, an air sign, okay? So the Justice card could be, look, she has the scales of balance, which means that you found the balance that you needed to move forward. You got the spiritual communication coming in. You got clarity in the communication. You're going to speak the truth, because she's all about the truth. She's all about justice. She's all about being balanced, being grounded, opening her heart. And then she got the purple in the background, which is all about your third eye and crown chakra, okay? So not only, she could also represent an angel, of course, coming down to help you, or by your side to help you, but you're definitely going to get justice over this clear communication. It's gonna turn in your favor. It could also be something, because it's recognition and reward that it landed on. Maybe you are going to get that inflow of money. Maybe you're going to get an inheritance, and somebody in your family is going to be mad, you know, because you do have the Nine of Cups, but you also got the Seven of Wands on that. So maybe you got an inheritance, or maybe somebody had passed through your family and left you money, or maybe you're in a court case and you're going to win it, because we do have the scales of balance, which could represent a court case as well. So maybe you're going to hear some kind of a message that it's going to bring that reward. Okay, I think it's kind of cool that you got three airs, three things that represent air. Air represents communication. It represents clarity. So there's some kind of communication coming in that's going to give you recognition and possibly some kind of reward. Okay. I'm also seeing like sunflowers or daisies on that card. That could be specific to somebody. Okay. Maybe check that out and see what that means for you. Alright. Maybe somebody's going to come in and speak the truth about them recognizing, or maybe somebody's going to come into your aid and maybe somebody's going to come to your side and speak their truth in your case. If it is a legal battle of some kind, maybe somebody's going to come in and be like, blah, 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 and you're going to win your case. You're going to get rewarded. They're going to recognize that you was telling the truth and that you deserve whatever is going on. Oh, alright. Sorry about that. Past couple times I've did these videos, man, my throat chakra is like really opening. Alright, so we're going to clarify the star card. Alright, one more please. Give me one more card for the star card. Alright. Alright, so the first card that popped out was the Three of Pentacles again. So there is no doubt in my mind that somebody, looks to me like somebody is doing some kind of a ritual in their sacred place to bring about their, material prosperity. Okay, so this is another pretty prominent message. So we got twice. We got the Six of Pentacles twice, we got the Empress twice, and now we got the Three of Pentacles twice. So it's a pretty significant message for you guys, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so and it landed on a star card. So right there tells me that you have set your intentions out there, because that's what the star card's all about. Putting your intentions out into the universe. And how are you doing it? By going to your sacred place, whether it would be if you are a church person or a witch or whatever the case may be. I'm just putting it out there. Whatever it is, you went to your sacred place, you put the intentions out there. You not only did you meditate on it, because we got the emotional draw where he's meditating by the water, wanting to put his desires out there. This is telling you that the universe got it. Okay, so the universe heard and recognized what you want, the intentions out there. Okay, and this is another reason why I say that, because the World card popped out. The World card is 100% end of a cycle. It's putting the world in the palm of your hands. It's being grounded. It's having everything you need, everything that the universe can provide you that you need. May not be everything you want, but it's everything that you need. And it's everything you need at this precise moment, okay? The world is opening up to you. They are giving you everything. They know what you want. They heard your desires. They heard your intentions. And they're going to give it to you, okay? And then the last card that popped out was the Knight of Swords, okay? So the Knights can represent somebody who's not yet a king, it's still a knight, or it could represent movement. And if you look, it looks like the horse is like running. So it's a swift movement. And where else do we see the swift movement coming in? Right here, the Eight of Swords, with what it landed on your desires. So you got a swift change coming in. So basically, so far what I'm getting is you have put your intentions out there. You have meditated. You have used your intuition. You have definitely put your intentions out there. The universe has heard you. They illuminated it to wherever they needed to illuminate it at, because we do have the card of illumination. This is for the month of August, so that very well could be why that card popped out. But then they're illuminating your shadow side. They're telling you, if you want what you desire, you need to release your shadow side. Put an ending to it. Put an ending to the unfounded fear and the focus, unfounded fear, and focus on what you want. Find the balance, because you're getting, in other words, if you put out the negative intentions, you're going to get the negative intentions back. If you put out the positive intentions, put balance in it, you're going to get positive back. Okay? So the Knight of Swords is swift movement. Somebody's coming in swiftly with some kind of communication. And why? Because you put your intentions out there. You put your desires out there. Okay? But I do see you getting victory over that unfounded fear and taking action towards your desires. Because what I mean by that is because we got the Knight of Swords. That's about movement. Okay? And it's about swift movement. As well as the Eight of Wands. It's also about swift movement. Alright, so let's clarify the crown chakra, please. Clarify the crown chakra. Give me 2 more cards to clarify the crown chakra. Alright, well, right off the bat, I'm feeling that the crown chakra, in order for it to open and balance, or open, so you can understand what you're hearing and feeling, because you got the intuition card, is you definitely need to find balance in your yin and your yang, because this is the Chariot. The Chariot's about movement, but it's also about balance, because look, you got the black horse and you got the white horse. That's your yin, your yang, your dark, your light, and there's movement, and there's also a moon in the background. So this tells me, and it looks like a partial moon, like a new moon who just came or is coming. So it could be around new moon time. Sorry. So we got movement. Definitely some kind of movement. But in order to move, you got to find the balance. Okay? Got to find the balance. And to me, it looks like the Chariot is up in the clouds. So that's telling me that you need to find balance in your spiritual side. You need to find that emotional balance so that you can understand what Spirit's bringing in. Okay? Once you find that balance, you're going to hear it and you're going to understand it, because you got the High Priestess and you definitely got the Empress. And the Empress is like, she's very nurturing. She's very empathic. She's very everything. So she's Mother Earth, basically. She's the mother. She's everything. So once you find the balance within yourself, you'll be able to open that crown chakra and understand what you're hearing. Understand what you're feeling. Okay? So the next card that popped out was the Star card. So this is the second time this card popped out. Okay? See all the intentions that you're putting out there? See all them intentions? And water can represent the time, the flow of time. Okay? Doesn't necessarily, it can't be the major arcana of wishes, but these are all your wishes. Not necessarily have they come true yet, but these are definitely your wishes. Okay? And then you're pouring them into destiny, into the flow of time. Okay? And then she's naked. So you're definitely not afraid to show yourself. You're not afraid to bare your soul for these intentions. Okay? So this is the Hanged Man. Now traditionally it means that something is suspended, but because it landed on the crown chakra, and you got the Chariot and the Star and the Hanged Man, I'm going to say that movement, you got some kind of movement coming, balance and movement towards what you're desiring, and you're waiting for the spiritual message to come in. Okay? You're definitely waiting. You're suspended in time because your wishes and your desires, you've put them out there, but now you're waiting for them to come in. You're waiting for the message. See, look on the top. You got a crow with a pentacle. To me, he's bringing you that message that you've been waiting to hear in the 3D world, okay? But you're definitely waiting for this movement. You're waiting for, because you got the Chariot card and the Hangman. It looks like they're mirroring one another with the Star card, your wishes in a center. So you're definitely waiting for movement towards what you desire. You're waiting for that movement to bring in your intentions. Okay? So the next card is the Strength card. There's 4 major arcanas that have landed on the crown chakra. So this is definitely all about spiritual balance, okay? So the Strength card, the one thing I'm noticing is the infinity sign above her head, okay? The feminine's head. So the feminine tamed her wild side. She tamed the animal side or the spirit side. See what lions represent to you, but she definitely tamed the spirit side. By the way, this represents Leo. Number 8 represents August, so this should definitely be coming in August, okay? But to me, this tells me that she found the strength to find balance within herself, as well as her material self, as well as her spirit side, which we got the Chariot card, which is about finding balance in the yin and the yang. Okay. So the next card that popped out was the 8 of Swords. Okay. Well, the 8 of Swords is about just an illusion of being trapped. You're actually not trapped. You can actually take that sword and break free at any time. But you are so in your head that you're not. Okay? But what come after that was the 3 of Wands. Okay? Well, the 3 of Wands is about, if you look in the distance, your ship is coming in. It's going to take some time, but your ship is coming in. But the reason why it has taken so much time, I'm guessing, is you're hanging around waiting. But in order for this to come in, you need to release this. You need to move forward from it. Okay? You need to just say, you know what? I'm done. This is the reason why you're waiting. This is the reason why it's suspended. Is because you're still trapped. You're trapped in that illusion. You want the ships to come in, but you're still trapped. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You need to break free of this. Okay? You definitely need to find balance and break free from it. In order, and I think it's kind of cool that you got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas on the crown chakra, which the major arcanas are all about your spiritual stuff, okay? And then you got the 8 of Swords. So the reason maybe you're not understanding what you're feeling is because you're too stuck in that Swords energy. You're too stuck in the feeling of being trapped in some kind of heartbreak. You're trapped in heartbreak. Okay? Well, I'm telling you that the universe is coming in to end that. If you don't let it go and find balance, the universe is going to come in and end that. They're going to come in and they're going to rock your foundation and put an ending to it. Okay? So, beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Beautiful reading. But if you want the ships to come in, you got to break free from that illusion. Take that sword, cut that string, release yourself, find balance. You've got 2 star cards, so you definitely put your intentions out there. And, you know, the universe knows what you desire. They know. But for you to get what you desire, you need to find that balance, okay? Alright, so with that being said, we're going to move on to the next set of cards. So these are the Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. So we're going to pull a couple cards and see what the Romance Angels have to say about this reading. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I couldn't understand why you got the being suspended until I seen that Eight of Swords. Now I understand why things are suspended. Like you're just waiting around. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Christmas is going to come and go and you're still going to be stuck in that energy. Get your shit together. Break free of it. Cut the tie that binds you. Release the heartbreak, because you know what? Heartbreak ain't going to, it's not going to do you no good. Yeah, you're going to have the money because you may be working, you know, but you only live once. I mean, well, no, that's not true. We live lots of times, but you're only here for a limited time. You might as well break free from the chains that bind you, move forward, and have a little bit of fun. Have some fun in this life. That's not true. You don't only live once. The reason why I recanted that is because last night I went to a past life class and I actually got to see my past life, one of my past lives, and it was quite interesting. I'm not going to tell what I saw, but let me just say it was quite interesting. Alright. Alright, so Romance Angels. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August, can you bring 3 cards forth as messages, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. Alright, so 3 cards. 3 cards, Romance Angels. 3 cards. If you hear the noise in the background, it is my central air that's kicked on. I'm having a major hot flash. Okay, 1 more card, please. Or 3. Okay, that'll work. Alright. So the first 2 that popped out was free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. That makes perfect sense with this 8 of Swords. It makes perfect sense. Free yourself. Free yourself from the past heartbreak. Okay? Free yourself. Take back control of your life. Okay? The second card is let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So maybe you're controlling it by not letting go of your past heartbreak. Okay? And I'm telling you that if you don't free yourself, the universe is going to come in and do it for you. Okay? So that could be a specific message for somebody because those 2 kind of popped out by themselves. And then these 3 cards popped out. I only asked for 3 and they gave me 5. But they gave me 2 on one and 3 on this one. So it says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. Okay, and this card is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I think if you flirt, you'll realize that you can draw in people by being, alright, well, hey, you know what, I'm not going to stay trapped in this heartbreak energy. I am going to flirt a little bit. I'm going to open my heart. And when you do that, you extend that lightheartedness. You draw in whatever you put out, you draw in. So if you put out, oh, I'm heartbreaking, blah, 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 don't, blah, 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 forget me, that's what you're going to get, okay? But if you say, alright, well, hey, I can do this, I can release it, it's time, you'll draw in, okay? And then the last card is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, okay? So make the effort to flirt with somebody, because you know why? It is safe for you to love. You may have went through heartbreak. Who hasn't went through heartbreak? But you know what? People move on from it, okay? Alright, so the last, well, not the last set of messages. We got these cards that I'm going to bring out. These are the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Archangel Oracle cards. They're beautiful. Alright, Archangel Oracle cards. Which Archangels is with the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And what can they do, Archangels, to release this heartbreak? What can you help them to do to release this heartbreak? For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August, Archangels. Which one of you guys is with them? And how can you guys help them release this heartbreak? Help them make the effort. Help them free themselves. Help them to flirt. Help them to be ready to take that new beginning. To go towards something that they desire. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August, Archangels. Alright. Oh, we have a flipper. Well, that kind of makes sense with having the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So, the first card, this was flipped over in the deck, so it could be a specific message for somebody. It's called Career Transition. Archangel Shamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Or could that be a specific message for somebody out there? Okay, let's get 3 cards, please, Archangels. 3 cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 cards. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Oh, well, or 3. Oh my. Alright, well, a lot of messages came forth, so I'm going to take them all. Alright, this is a good one here, and the reason why I say that is because you do have the 8 of Swords. So, the Archangels are telling you to take back your power. Okay, look how pretty that is. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings into your life. Okay, so take back your power from the 8 of Swords, and you'll see the intentions that you put out there, you're going to get back. You're going to get the blessings. Alright, the other card that popped out was Breathe by Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. That's what they made us do last night, that past life class. Breathe deeply and exhale to release negative energy. Okay? So, maybe that's what the archangels are telling you. One of the ways to take back your power is to take that deep breath and sit in meditation. It'll help you to free yourself and release the patterns so that you can manifest the blessings that you desire. Okay? Alright, so those could be like specific messages for somebody, like the career transition could be one, and these two could be for specific somebody, or they could all be. Please, people, my beautiful souls out there, I love you more than anything in the world. But take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, that's all I ask. If it resonates, I hope you got the advice. If it doesn't, leave it, because it wasn't meant for you. Okay, so I'm going to go over these next 4 cards. This, I believe, could be a special message for somebody as well. It's called Creative Writing. Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Okay, so maybe one of you guys are meant to do some kind of creative writing. Relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel, Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. Arguments and conflicts. Feeling the need to have to defend ourselves. Hello. The angels are helping you resolve that. Okay. Okay, so this archangel is Archangel Uriel. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay? That's why you got the very first card that popped out was intuition. You know what you need to do. Do it. Why are you staying stuck? Because I'm telling you, the universe is not going to play with you. If you don't listen, they're going to come in and do it for you. I would advise you to do it, because you know what? I wouldn't want the tower coming down on me. Never. I mean, it does, trust me. But I'm no different than the rest of you guys. I have things that happen in my life. I have a lot on my plate. I have things that are going on in my private life. Yes, the tower moment is coming for me as well. But I'm not going to sit and dwell on it, because what's meant to be is going to happen. Alright, so the last card that popped out was prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. That's pretty much what your whole reading was about. Right there. Beautiful cards. Beautiful. Oh my. I love the archangels. They always have some kind of beautiful message to bring forth. So, just remember the messages. If you have to, watch the video 10 times, because there may be something else that pops out at you at a different time you watch it. I do see, like I said, I do see some kind of material harvest coming, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles, and that's about abundance. That's about an influx of money coming in. You're going to be sharing it. But the angels are helping you with the conflict, okay? They're also helping you to follow your intuition and bring your dreams into reality. So, fellow Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I told you, the archangels told you, the romance angels told you. Let's see what Spirit has to say. We're going to use... These are new cards. I've had them for like about a week and a half. They're called the Messenger Oracle. And we're going to see what messages come through from Spirit to close this reading out. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August? And these cards will close the video out. That'll be it for the month of August. What messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August, Spirit? What messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages do you have, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Sagittarius for the month of August. Give me 3 cards for a closing message for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August, Spirit. What messages do you have? Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August for the sign of Sagittarius. Alright, 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards. Oh, there's 1. Oh, and there's 3. Alright, so that's good. We got 4 cards. Okay. Well, the first card that popped out, I like this card because the first thing I thought of is Archangel Uriel. You know what to do. It's a number 8. It's called Embrace Your Spirit. Look how pretty that is. It's like an eagle. And he's all dark down here, but his head is gold. And the color gold is having 100% connection with Spirit. Like, you can't get any higher when you got the gold. Okay, and I like the fact that his head's gold. Okay, so that is perfect. We're going to read from the book because they are new. It's called Embrace Your Spirit. It's a number 8 too, so it's about a change, possibly a cosmic change. Alright, you are a spiritual being living a physical life. Embrace Spirit in your journey and reaffirm your connection with the divine. Fly to the heavens, but remember to look down and see that the divine exists in the magical natural world beneath you. Spirit dwells within all, in everything you see and know, and everything that you do not see and which is unknown. But the creative and the destructive, the beautiful and the ugly are born of the divine. Beautiful card. Alright, so that could be a special message for somebody seeing how it flew out by itself. Alright, so we got, this is, it's a number 44. I see 4s all the time. And then, like I said, the Aquarius in a full moon is coming in 4 degrees and 44 feet. Okay, so that could be a special message for somebody. But it says surrender to the flow. Surrender to the flow. We're going to read that. That's beautiful. I absolutely love that ladybug on that card. Alright. Through choice and action, you can steer the course of your life, but sometimes a need to control every outcome you have you caught up in a whirlpool instead of moving forward. What was that in here I seen about being right here? Free yourself and let go and control. Take your power back. You may move in the direction of your choosing, but it may not be the direction in which you need to journey. Loosen your grip, surrender yourself to flow, and trust that you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. Perfect. Surrender to flow, let go of control issues, free yourself, You know, surrender, embrace your spirit. You know what to do. Take back your power. Breathe. Make the effort. You know. But in order to do all that, you got to free yourself. Free yourself from them thoughts. Free it. Because you're not going to move forward if you don't. Okay? Alright, so the next card is a number 49. 4 to 9 adds up to a 3. A 1 and a 4 to 9 adds up to 13. A 1 and a 3 adds up to a 4. So it's not a coincidence that this card adds up to a 4 after the 44. Okay? Remember, I did say that the new moon or the full moon is in Aquarius. Okay? So, this card is, the keywords is we are all connected. Look how beautiful that card is. Isn't it beautiful? Just love them cards. These are such beautiful cards. Alright, so, number 49. We are all dependent upon others for life. If we destroy the very things upon which we depend, we too shall perish. We are all connected. We are all one. Do harm to the natural world, and you do harm to yourself. You are more than just a part of the human race. You are a child of Gaia. You are brother and sister to all life and living things. Love them as you love yourself. Sustain them as you sustain yourself. Alright, and then the last message that come out, and I think this is awesome because it's called Time to Reflect. And if you look, they are reflecting one another. I don't know how well you can see that. See, that light looks a little too bright. It's not, I don't know. Alright. See, it looks, you can tell that they're reflecting to one another. Trying to get it so there's not a shadow on it, because I can see the card. I'm making sure that you guys can see it well. But there is two faces reflecting one another, and I think that that's awesome, because in here we got the devil, which is labeled the shadow side, so that's your shadow side. Okay, and it's a number 46, which adds up to a 10, which is about total cycle endings and new beginnings manifesting. Alright, so 46. Have you been rushing along, living from one moment to the next without a thought or care? Have you failed to notice and acknowledge all that you have achieved and accomplished? Stop. Take a moment to pause and reflect upon all that has happened and all that is happening. See how you've grown. See all you have succeeded in accomplishing. Acknowledge and delight in your journey and understand how it has played a part in creating the you who lives in the present. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful cards. What a great reading, Sagittarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, I hope this resonated with somebody. Please feel free to comment below. I appreciate it. I read all the comments. No threatening anybody, please. I got threatened and I really didn't appreciate it. I deleted it. I acknowledged it and I got rid of it because I don't appreciate it and I don't want nobody else having to see that. And I don't want nothing going on in my comments the way you guys are talking crap on one another. I don't believe in that. I don't want it on my page. But feel free to leave a comment about anything else that you wish. Like if the reading resonated or whatever. I don't care. Anyways, I hope it resonated. Anyways, thank you. Blessed be from the Christ Priestess.